winter storm combined with high tide can generate unusually large waves, causing seawater to surge rapidly onto the shore.
Trzymaj się!
Okay.
Sometimes danger does not come from massive natural disasters, but from hidden failures in everyday infrastructure. Railway crossings are always dangerous areas because a single loss of balance or delayed reaction can lead to serious consequences.
Ёбаный урод, блядь.
He may be the luckiest person of the day.
Ой, мамочки, ой.
I'm curious, where are you, and is your weather really as good as you think?
Oh.
Flatworms are among the most fascinating creatures you can encounter in the tidal zones of Kenting. Snow and ice-covered roads leave little room for mistakes. On Ohio's winter highways, slowing down and maintaining a safe following distance are the simplest ways to make it home safely. Monitoring weather forecasts is absolutely essential for every journey. It seems Storm Hans didn't just bring rain, it also brought a free transportation service. Fortunately, the pilot was not seriously injured, but this incident is a reminder that just a few seconds on the runway can determine the safety of an entire flight. Many people believe airplanes are only dangerous while they're in the air. In reality, the jet blast produced by their engines on the ground can be extremely hazardous. During severe thunderstorms, limiting travel and seeking safe shelter remains the best option. With enough water, an entire hillside can collapse, creating a debris flow capable of causing destruction, comparable to a flash flood. I wonder what made the driver continue instead of turning around. One poor decision could place both the driver and the vehicle in serious danger. Do not return to a riverside area immediately after the water recedes. The riverbank and roadway may have become unstable after being exposed to powerful currents for an extended period. Can you believe a river in the middle of a desert can wake up after just one heavy rainfall? It's no coincidence that this happened in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. The town sits next to Great Smoky Mountains National Park, home to one of the largest populations of black bears in the region.
Bye, buddy.
Facing hurricane-force winds of 136 to 165 miles per hour, many people couldn't help but question Chevrolet's engineering philosophy. If a car's steel body can't withstand such violent winds, what chance do mobile homes have? Some viewers from Northern California said the sight of floodwaters rushing over the bridge and carrying rocks as large as cars was something they would never forget. It was not only frightening, it also delivered a clear lesson. When water moves fast enough, humans have almost no control.
Right, it's yours. Grab him. Good?
Yeah. Right. Oh, there goes the umbrella.
South Carolina often experiences severe thunderstorms in the spring, when warm, humid air from the Gulf of Mexico collides with colder air masses.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Experts recommend leaving the area immediately if you notice any signs of a mud flow or landslide.
Oh putain.
Not every bridge collapses during a flood, but once its foundations begin to erode, the risk can increase dramatically.
Know where you're going. Holy Jesus Christ!
Where are you watching from, and does the weather ever get this intense where you live? Think heavy trucks can't be blown around by the wind. This powerful gust just proved otherwise.
Watch out! Watch out!
The greatest danger of a mud flow is how quickly it forms. In just a few minutes, familiar terrain can become an extremely hazardous area. A polite bull moose in its own unique way gently reminded a visitor that wildlife should always be respected. What would you do if the next guest at the cafe turned out to be a wild boar? I used to think water only sustained life until I saw it transform an entire landscape into a gigantic waterfall.
Siktir oğlum.
Historic coastal structures not only face erosion from time, but also risks caused by heavy maritime traffic.
It's so cool. Look at that.
Large landslides rarely happen randomly. They are often the result of many hidden processes slowly building up inside the landscape. Do you think you would notice the danger if the ground beneath you suddenly started changing? Perhaps this was the kind of car window durability test that no one ever wants to experience.
There goes my windshield.
If you encounter large hail while driving, slow down and pull over in a safe place instead of continuing with severely reduced visibility. Sometimes nature needs only a few hours of heavy rain to transform a peaceful river into a force that makes us reconsider the limits of human control. At first glance, it looks like a tsunami surging inland. In reality, this is the tidal bore of the Qiantang River. The sky often sends warnings before extreme weather arrives.
我天，拍不出那种感觉。
Estoy parándola ya.
A massive avalanche swept down the northern slope of Z1 Peak in the Zanskar Mountains, creating a breathtaking yet powerful display of nature's force. Even strongly built homes can be swept away when the ground beneath them becomes unstable. Thanks to safety measures and a carefully calculated landing location, the pilot was able to minimize the damage. A helicopter approaching a runway near the edge of a lake suddenly fell into the water due to an unknown issue. What do you think happened? Some structures do not disappear because of time, but instead make way for a new beginning through careful human planning and engineering. Incidents involving fireworks remind us that even entertainment devices require knowledge, preparation, and responsible use. What do you think it could be? Tall shelves, heavy objects stored at higher levels, or items that are not properly secured are often the most vulnerable when the ground shakes strongly. See that sometimes to capture an exclusive report, journalists must face extremely risky situations.
От пилотов каждого из них, помимо профессионального
It's not stopping. Oh my God. You know, the truss and everything. That's a cut. Keep running.
A Federal também segue. Ai, esse ônibus.
Many people think landing is the easiest part of a flight, but it is actually one of the phases when many accidents occur. For Aerosuker's Boeing 727, this takeoff was not just a journey, it was a gamble against disaster. The aircraft was overloaded and the runway was too short, leading to this tragedy. Flooding on the Salado River in Atacama on March 25, 2015. Coastlines are always changing, and during a powerful storm, that movement can be strong enough to reshape an entire neighborhood. This incident is a reminder that caution and maintaining a safe distance on the road can make all the difference. A routine delivery can turn into a major incident within seconds when a heavy truck loses control. This is an unforgettable experience that only those standing at NAF El Centro could truly understand. The Bell 222 was an excellent design, but even the most advanced machines can experience mechanical failures. Fortunately, the crew and everyone nearby were safe.
It's going! That was cool.
A winter storm combined with high tide can generate unusually large waves, causing seawater to surge rapidly onto the shore. These moments remind us that nature does not always adapt to the rapid development of human infrastructure. In Peru, a simple walk suddenly turned into a race against nature. While everyone was focused on exploring the surroundings, the mountainside suddenly began to shift and collapse. In that chaotic moment, fortunately, everyone managed to stay safe. This happened when lightning inside a storm cloud altered the electric field, creating a visual illusion that looked almost like a special effect.
Something just came off the side of a building, maybe the top of the place.
Beyond the jaw-dropping footage, these collisions serve as a humbling reminder out here. The ocean doesn't care about our plans, and even the smallest mistake can carry a massive price. It's not just about the spectacle, it's about respecting the sheer unforgiving power of the sea. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.